I'm just gonna start with the funniest, most awkward thing that happened today. I apologize in advance. This is not safe for work. Not that any of you are at work, but point remains. So my job, I need to open files and look for TFNs to then match with a user, because we have a bunch of users in the database, but we don't have any TFNs to match with the users. And that's my job, to go through all of these files to try and find a TFN. And one of them I went through today pinged as a TFN. And I'm like, okay, great. So I open the file and I'm going through it. And everything's nice and normal until I see one emoji. And that's the kiss emoji. And I go, oh, great. So this is someone's messages to someone. I think that kind of sums it all up without having to continue. It was a guy's text messages converted into an Excel file, which had pinged as a TFN. And the problem with it is the system detects it without any spaces or symbols. So I actually have to go through and find it all. But I don't know how it's organized. I just know that 9 numbers together make TFN. So I kept scrolling, right? I saw the kiss emoji, and I thought that was just gonna be it. I thought that was gonna be it. I kept scrolling, and I see one message. And it's from his wife. I'm reading this at work. On the work PC. Everyone in the office can see this screen. It doesn't have a picture, thank God. But the message reads, I can't wait for you to get home. I want you to use toothbrush and spread open my pussy. I'm like, okay, close the document. I'm out. I found the email. Great. I don't care anymore. Thank you. Have a good day. And that was it. I didn't look anymore through that user's file. That was easy done. Good day. Thank you for your time. Never again. I don't want to have to go through their users' files ever again. And the problem was, I scrolled through like messages from 2 different people. Oh, sorry, like the guy had similar messages from like 2 different people, and I just scrolled through it. I didn't even read them. But occasionally I get bored. I'm scrolling through a bunch of files. Of course I'm gonna read some things. So I read that one line, and I'm like, no, I can't go any further. I don't want to go any further. Alt F4, goodbye. So that was it. That was the end of my look through that one specific document and that one specific user. You were the one didn't put me on mute. If anything happens, it's not on me. It's not on me. I sat at work and watched the file names of a backup. 45 gigabytes of balls. There's a user, an old guy. It has to have been an old guy. He has 60 gigabytes of emails backed up in the server. And at least, no, 5/6 of those files have pinged with a TFN. The problem is, it's an Outlook backup, which means I have to load it into Outlook, and that even when I load it in, I can't search for them because all we have is the name of the email, and the name of the email is no subject or re. And it's, what do I do with that? So I just actually completely ignored them, told the manager, and the manager's just like, we'll sort it out later. Excuse me, sir, this is a crime. Please archive your email. He does. That's the problem. He backed up, like, the archived, the deleted, the saved, like, everything. I read through some of them. It's actually pretty spicy. Not in, like, the same toothbrush spicy kind of way. In, like, he was cheating on his wife, and I could read some of the emails, and it was just like, oh, this is fun. And then I went to his spam, because I'm like, what else do I do? So I opened the spam, and it's a bunch of, like, hot girls near you emails. And I'm just like, bro. Not only are you cheating on your wife, but you're cheating on her with the spam emails too. This is ridiculous. Careful, guys. Anything you put online can be used and seen by anyone. I mean, depending on what you're doing. Like, obviously, if you're sending stuff to Snapchat, there's people that review that. If you're... whatever. Point is, not everything on the internet is as it should be. Anyway, and then on the way home on the train today, there was this Karen, and like this very stereotypical Karen, you know, had the, except it was a slightly different haircut this time, had this entire strip around shaved, like just this shaved, and then had like that, but with like this kind of hair, and it was just ridiculous. It looked so weird, you're right. Anyway, so I'm sitting there waiting for the train to come, and I'm just looking into the distance, zoning out, listening to the podcast, and I can feel these eyes staring at me. Just staring at me. Burning holes in my skull. And I turn a little bit, and it's the Karen staring at me. Just staring straight at me. And I'm like, I can't make eye contact. I can't turn. I can't let her know that I know that she's looking at me. Because as soon as I do, I'm going to raise like an entire argument at the train station waiting for a train while I just want to listen to my podcast and sit here. Right? I don't want to do anything against anyone that could cause a problem here. That could cause a scene. So I'm looking around peripherally. So I'm just staring, right? And focusing on different parts of things that are going on around me. So I noticed that there's a security guard, and I'm like, okay, we're good, we're good. If anything does happen, it's fine. The train before my train comes past, and she turns back. And I'm like, cool, I'm saved. And then we hop on the same train at the same time, and stand next to each other the entire train ride. It has never been more awkward on the train. Oh, wait. I forgot to walk to the train station. So, work to train station. It's like a 5-minute walk. And they have one of the crossings where you can go wild. Like, all cars stop. You just cross wherever you want to go. You can go diagonal. You can go wherever you want. But you have, like, 30 seconds to do it. And then they'll let the cars go, and that's it. That's how it works, right? Those are the coolest crossings in the world. While I'm waiting for that light to go off, I see this lady, who is just standing there, browsing r/feminism, just reading, like, one of their latest posts, and then I saw her upvote it, go back to the main screen, and the next thing on her feed was a kitten. And I went, oh, humanity's saved. Feminists like cats. We're good. We're good. Humanity's saved. That's all it took. Just one simple kitten post. Which she did not upvote. Actually, wait. I take it back. Humanity is not saved. Humanity's not saved. She didn't upvote the kitten. She just looked at it and went past. The audacity. The absolute audacity she had to do that. Anyway, it was kind of cute. Kitten pic, obviously, not the person. Anyway, I digress.